Welcome to this video. I want to show you what is already on your server on WinStar group. We have taken one database which is the Dubai database sample, and I'll show you how the transactions can be entered and how you can see the different reports in the system. First of all, already a lot of contracts have been entered into the system. Against these contracts, we can put you can book expenses as well as you can book revenue transactions, and you can view this at the project level. So if you see, for example, here you can see at the project level all the transactions that have been booked against this project. This is already existing in the system. I am showing you that the details. You can see that this transaction was booked against this project. Materials have been purchased, for example. You can see what materials are purchased against this project, and you can drill further down into this details if required. Just like you can see it from the project level, I will show you some transactions against the project. Say I want to book some expenses against this project. I can go to accounts payable. I can create a new invoice. All the vendors are already recorded in this system. Now if I take this job related, we can get the project which is already recorded in the system. Let's say subcontractor invoice has come. This 1050 can be added to the batch, and you can see that we can now post this to the general ledger. Once it's posted to general ledger, you can see this in the general ledger. This GL transaction will be booked here. Let's open this to see the credit debits. You can see that this 1050 has been debited and credited to the correct accounts. These accounts are already set up in the chart of accounts, and you can post it inside the GL. So now it would be reflected inside your GL. If you run some of the GL reports, for example, if you run the trial balance, you can see that this accounts payable trade has been affected, and the entries are reflected to the TB as well. and all the chart of accounts are also, as I said, are already been installed in the system. After some time, I'll show you the other reports which you can also see related to finance. Now, similarly, if you now go to the project module, you can see the current transaction that we have made will also be reflected against this project. So if you look at again subcontractors, you can see that we recorded a transaction and it has come over here as well. So it reflects on the total profit and loss for that project against the actuals, but it's coming from the subcontractor side. So much of quantity of subcontractor time has been used for completing this project. So this actual cost will be recorded, and we can later on show you reports on how this comes on the project job costing module. Similarly, if you want to invoice a customer, again from accounts receivable module, you can pass the transactions to the project. You can select the customer, and you can record it against the job, and again the same way it will be recorded into the project. So all the customers are also being recorded here. So we can make these transactions into the P&L, and we can also get it into the project module. Apart from this, we can run all the different reports. For example, we already can do all the available reports, like customer transaction reports, age trial balance. These are all available. Like let's say I run this crystal report or age trial balance. You can see that if there's any age trial balances there, any transactions will be giving in. It will come into this thing here. Or let's say I just made these transactions on AP, so we can run the AP reports. You can run the AP transaction reports, age payable report, for example. So we can run these reports. So you can see that the system is ready to use in these areas. Plus, we have also got the reports like intelligence reports we can give on this project job costing. Let me just show you some reports. Project related reports, for example, summary of the different contracts. You can do this. You can choose So this is the Sage BI reports which are reflected into the Excel sheet. So from here you can see what are all the projects which are running here, what is the revenue, total cost. Similarly, you can see this by summary. You can see all the running projects by description. So different project related reports. You can also see the profit analysis report. So you can see that the profit analysis is against the project. So each project you can see what will be the total revenue and costs. Similarly, what is the margins by customer, you can see also what are the total costs and revenue. So these kind of reports also is already now available. Apart from this, you can also see some of the financial reports, main financial reports like balance sheet and income statement. I will show you the income statement which you can use. So you have this revenue reports, actual versus profit, this kind of reports is available for the P&L related reports also. You can use this. So initially you can enter all these net balances so that you can get the P&L and balance sheet up to 2020, and then you can start making transactions for the 2021 by practicing in December of this year, so that coming year you will be in a position where you can start using say 300. So thank you for watching this video. Please let me know your feedback. Thank you.